Dzień dobry, everyone.
Dzień dobry. You wanted Suji? Here she is now. Yes. For the occasion, look at this, guys. Video by Floating Foreigner.
Floating.
I visited the longest apartment building in Poland.
Really?
Yeah.
Longest?
Apartment building, the longest. I have never heard of this, but
Yeah.
apparently this is kind of news. So let's react. Let's go.
Yes.
You might have heard of this mega project called The Line in Saudi Arabia, which, surprisingly, has failed. But did you know that Poland already built something similar? It's called The Wave, or in Polish, Falowiec. At
Falowiec.
800 meters long, it may not be as large as The Line, but it's still an impressive building. Why was it built? And why did they make it so damn long? Let's find
Why?
out.
Oh.
Oh wow, it's going
I'm in
there.
Gdańsk, a city in the north
Gdańsk?
of Poland, on the coast of the Baltic Sea. It has almost 500,000 inhabitants and is Poland's major seaport. The center has a rich history and is full of beautiful buildings, but today I'm heading to a building about 7 kilometers away from it. As a Dutch person, I
On
have
the
to say
bicycle?
that I actually enjoy
Yeah, he's Dutch. That's why
Oh.
he's taking the bicycle. In the Netherlands, there's more bicycle than cars. So he's
okay.
going on the bicycle. It makes sense.
biking in Gdańsk. There are plenty of bike lanes and even these foot rests for cyclists at traffic lights. But sometimes the bicycle lane suddenly ends, leaving you cycling on a sidewalk or a busy road. Here we turn right, and there it is, pretty hard to miss. Falowiec stands in Przemyśl, which means by the sea. That's why the building is only 1 kilometer away from the beach.
Ooh.
Today, Przemyśl is one of the most populated neighborhoods in Gdańsk. But this wasn't always the case. Before, the area was mostly farmland and wasn't even part of the city yet. This is clearly visible
Wow.
on this old map from 1900, when Gdańsk was part of the German Empire and still called Danzig. At that time, Przemyśl didn't exist yet. In this photo, taken in Oliva around 1915, you can see the fields that once covered the area that would later become Przemyśl.
Oh,
After World War
you see? This arrow
that once
transformed
covered the
into
area that would later become
the whole city.
Yeah.
That castle was still there though, at the bottom.
1915, you can see the fields that
Or
once
whatever
covered
that
the
is.
area that would later become
Yeah.
Przemyśl. After World War II, Poland faced a massive housing shortage. The government needed to build large numbers of apartments quickly and cheaply. And what better place to build enormous apartment blocks than on empty fields? In the 1950s, the first residential blocks began to appear in the neighborhoods. The famous Falowiec was completed in 1973 and took only 3 years to build, remarkably fast for a structure of this size. This speed was made possible by the use of prefabricated concrete panels, a construction method typical of socialist-era housing developments. At the time, the surrounding infrastructure was poor, and traces of the rural past were still visible. Instead of constructing many separate buildings,
Look how it is. It look all, they're all separate, but they touch each other because see, it curved like this.
Yeah.
Every like I don't know, maybe there are 100 people, and then it curved. There's no space between. There's probably a reason because see in the shadow behind, behind, it's the sun go there and the sun doesn't go there. Like the shadow. I don't know if there's a reason for no space between the building.
I think it's better for the wind thing like that.
Yeah, I think so.
that all need their own infrastructure and facilities, the architects simply extended the same structure again and again. This is the longest of 8 wave blocks in Gdańsk. The second longest measures only about 600 meters. It's a skyscraper, but sideways. At 800 meters long,
Maybe there's
it
a
is
way to sustain like heavy wind and thing like this. It's easier when it's curly like this.
Yeah, I think so. Every
Yeah.
time when there's a not too straight, it can protect like better.
Oh, okay. It's maybe like it's for that reason.
is the longest residential building in Poland and the third longest in Europe, after the Karl-Marx-Hof in Vienna at 1.1 kilometers and the Corviale in Rome at 980 meters. It's so long that you can take a bus from one end, ride 2 stops, and arrive at the other side of the building. Despite its length, the building is only 11 stories high. It has 16 staircases and houses around 6,000 residents.
Wow. It's a whole
Its
town.
distinctive wavy shape helps reduce strong winds from the sea and improves light
I'm so smart.
Me?
I said the wind before you. You just said I'm right.
Ah. Wait, did you say before me?
The wind from the sea.
But you said before me?
Maybe you did.
I thought you were asking me.
Oh, well, yeah.
What the-
Oh, but it's the wind from the sea. So the sea, I thought the sea was more far than this, though. Is the sea right here on the right? Top right of the screen? Is that the sea
He
already?
just said the part
Exposure
is
for
1
the
kilometer.
apartments. I decided
No,
to
no, but the building is 1 kilometer long altogether.
I think he also said it far from the part around 1 kilometer.
Oh, from the
too.
port?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not far then.
park my bike and take a short walk around the block. It took me 19 minutes and 4 seconds to walk the full 1.7 kilometers around it. So walking your dog here can actually be quite a decent workout. Faloviec was built according to the idea of modernism. Large residential units
Wow.
containing a high number of apartments, with open spaces between them reserved for greenery and public areas. And indeed, all along the building there are green spaces, playgrounds and benches, giving the area a lively atmosphere.
You know what I'm thinking? All it takes is one apartment that caught on fire. And then everything is burning because everything touch each other.
And it built for a long, long time. So I hope the construction still be really good.
Yeah, it was built. Well, you know what people do, right? The people that make the building. They built the cheapest way for the least amount of money. I mean, I'm sure that it's decent still because it survived this, but I'm thinking like if there's a fire, like you lose everything because everything is connected to each other. Like,
I mean, the good place, they always shake every time. Like for
Yeah.
them, the security shake, you know.
because when they built that, it was never about that it looked pretty.
Is it expensive?
No, you'd have no land. It's always cheaper when you don't own any land.
But is it in the, what is it, nice location?
I think
Like
so now.
desolate
Back
location.
then, no. But now, yes, because it's only a kilometer, he said, from the shore, right? But yeah, but I mean, it's nice. I don't know who lived there.
Want to
probably.
see inside?
They're not
The
gonna show
building
inside.
also houses many small businesses
Ah, see.
Yeah, look old.
and, of
Really
course,
Asian food.
a Żabka. I was curious
Ah.
to have a look inside, and being too shy to ask, I sneaked in after someone entering the building. From the 10th floor, you can enjoy a beautiful view of the Baltic Sea and even see Gdynia, a city about 13 kilometers away. And you can enjoy these ugly AI-generated looking buildings.
Yeah, what is that?
A lot of big building.
Thanks to the building's wavy design, you also get a great view along its entire length. Overall, this looks like an amazing place to live, close to the sea, well, depending on which side of the building you live, and with all the necessary facilities nearby. It's also well connected to the rest of Gdańsk, with a 27-minute tram ride to the city center. So, if you ever find yourself walking along the beach in Gdańsk and would like to see an absurdly long building, you know where to look for it now.
Damn.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
We have reacted to Poland quite a lot, and I've never heard of that building.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice. It makes sense.
And in that city, there's a lot of building like that too. But
Yeah.
maybe he go at that season, so there's not a lot of like big tree, like not a lot of green.
Yeah,
Want
yeah.
to see when it's green too.
Yeah, there's more. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's reduced the cost of construction also.
Yeah.
Beat that, and there's a wave, and it protect from the sun on one side. I just noticed. It's nice. Actually, no, but it doesn't matter. Once you are in your room, you don't really care what it looked like from the outside. Like inside the room, like our house, when you look from the outside, it's so ugly, but then inside is normal. No, it's true. It look ugly from the outside.
What did you say? Can you repeat that again?
Most Thai house, including our house, when you look from the outside, it look ugly.
Oh.
But then when you're inside, it doesn't look like the same thing as you look at. No?
I'm in our house in opposite.
You think it's ugly inside and good
Yes.
outside?
Yes. It's
don't
so
know.
messy.
Yeah, no, but you would expect that it would be poorer. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Guys, if there's more from Poland that we should react to, please let us know in the comment below, yes.